Hello, good morning, welcome to Bars and Bells. My name is Lauren.
And I'm Ian.
And this is our
bar class with our slippers on our feet, bars on our wall, chairs or countertops at your side. Join us for a ballet-inspired practice for mobility and strength. We'll start with Lauren's foot warm-up and then follow along at the bar for more graceful, strengthening movements. But let's get going with Lauren's feet, or your feet to start.
Take your own feet and put them in parallel underneath your body. Let's first just grip the floor with our toes, feel the arch pull up, the kneecaps pull up, the butt squeeze, the core brace. Hold that for a couple seconds, and then relax a little bit and press the knees towards over the toes, keeping the shoulders over top of your hips. Drive down into the floor, extending those hips forward, squeezing your glutes. Repeat again. Knees press over toes, and then drive to tall. At this tall place, let's gently find the light balance and hold for 3, 2, knees stay straight, heels come down. From here, we'll do that knees over toes again. We'll rise to that balls of the feet. We'll hold that. We'll find the heels and press to tall. 2 more, knees towards over toes. Find the balls of the foot balance. Press to tall. Slow descend, knees stay straight, reversing it for the last one. Up, knees forward, heels come down, press to tall, hips extend. From here, we'll squeeze our glutes and turn out to that first position and repeat. Knees towards over toes, staying stacked. Press to tall, kneecaps pull up, glutes squeeze. Feel the pull on that descend, and then the press away and finding that first balance in first. Knees straight, heels connect. Now knees towards over toes. Peel the feet up off the floor, the heels up off the floor. Then reconnect the heels, press to tall. Knees towards over toes. Heels come up, push into the floor to rise. Slowly descend. And last one, we go up first, then knees go over toes. Heels connect, press through to tall. Transfer weight to a single leg. Point to second, toe ball, heel land. Feel that pull together of the legs as you pull yourself down. And then drive to tall, hips through. Repeat, pull down, press to tall. Find that first balance from the straight knees to that first rise. Keep the knees straight as you come down. Pull. Now find that nice demi-point but knee bent position. Place the heels down. Drive through. We go knees towards over toes. Heels peel up. Press and grow up. And then slow down. Last one for me, we go up. Knees towards over toes. Heels connect and press to tall. From there, do a nice point and just close underneath. Shaking it out in between.
Shake it out. Let's go forward folds with me, and then a little telescope, and then get loosey-goosey with Lauren for one more time.
Ooh.
The forward fold, you might start with your head, neck in extension or looking up at the ceiling. And tuck a chin, keep the shoulders back, imagine a wall behind you. You could even use that chair or countertop to make sure that the hips stay over top of the feet. Flexing the spine, bend the knees if you need, but could you do that while staying straight? That's our candy cane or our forward fold flexion. Pull the belly button into the spine, stack the vertebrae nice and tall, and articulate from the bottom to the top. That'll be one mechanism as we get to up and down from the floor. The other will be the telescope, and for that I do like my wider base. I feel more stable. From here, lead your sternum forward. We have that flat back, and then we'll bend from the low back through the upper back, getting back towards that similar forward fold. While we're down here, just take a breath in and exhale. And one more time, breath in. And then pull, stacking up, core on the front, erectors through the back, and extend back up to that tall position, butt squeezes, core brace, and then we'll get a little bit loosey-goosey here for some fun.
Nice. Find a balance aid. Chair, countertop, place a hand on it. With your outside leg, we're gonna peel that foot up off the floor, knee comes to the front. Now the knee is gonna cross the body, and then it's gonna open up to the side. We have stability on that standing leg, inside hip. From here, we're going to disconnect the foot. The ankle's going to lift. We're going to rotate in, come back across the body. So knee comes across, opens up side, internally rotates, ankle lifts, back across. Keep it nice and slow for 2 more, feeling that our upper body is nice and stationary and that standing leg isn't moving. Now, add a little bit of looseness to that. Only looseness on that leg that's moving. The rest of you is stable for 3, 2, last one. End with the knee to the side, pull it to center, and drive it down, extending through. Turn around, switch sides, and repeat the same thing. So with stability on that inside leg, our knee will peel up to the front. Then it'll cross the body, and then it'll open up. Disconnect the foot, internally rotate, knee comes across, opening back up to the side. Disconnect, internally rotate, come across. Repeat for 2 more, nice and controlled. Hips, bowl of punch staying level, standing leg not moving, upper body stability. Now add that looseness and that flow through the leg for 3, 2, and then end with the knee to the side, close to the front, and press down to grow tall.
Excellent.
Shake it up.
We'll get to those core exercises on the floor. Lauren's checking out that chat feature just to say who's there today. And let's assemble with our feet in our first position. We'll work on those tendus first. So with a bar at our side, first position feet, take a single leg straight at the knee and reach it forward. How far does that flat foot get? Then go towards that demi point, finish with the toes, and then pull a straight leg underneath of the hip. Repeat to the side. Reach a straight leg and a flat foot laterally. Then pushing through the floor, the heel could lift, and then finish with the toe point. Pull a full foot back to first. To the back, it's a straight leg, probably not very far. Then that demi point, tracing the center line out the back, finishing with the toes, and then pull back to first position. One more time to the side, flat foot to the side, demi point to the side, toe point, pull in, and then continue that pull so that we end up in that coup de pied ankle position and work on our first balance. The stability leg, this inside leg pressing forward, and then that knee facing lateral, like Lauren said already. From here, just return back to the floor, tall, tall, tall. If you're at that bar, you could soutenu yourself around, and we're just gonna casually switch it around and go to the other side. Same thing, en croix, meaning front with a flat foot, then the demi, then the point, and then pull a straight leg back through first. Out to the side with a flat foot, the demi point, toe point with the inseams facing forward, and pull back to first. Then straight leg to the back, demi point to the back, toe point to the back, pull through, and then to the side, flat foot, demi point, toe point, pull in, continue to pull so that we're at that coup de pied or ankle position. Use your bar for some stability, challenge your balance without, and hips forward, knee side, finish in first, and one more time at the bar. Switch around. So anyhow that's good for you, switch around. Tendus to dégagés. Tendus stay on the floor, dégagés pull off. With your arm in the second position or on your hip,
what are we doing
strike
now?
the floor
Dégagé.
as a dégagé out front. 1, and pull. Then to the side, and pull those heels together. Out the back, together, side. Now we'll go 2 to the front, and front, side, and side, back, and back. One more time, side, and side. To the front for 3, and 2, and 1, and 3 to the side, 2, and 1. To the back, 2 more, and then 3 to the side, 1, 2, last one, then pull up to that ankle, stay on that flat foot balance, or drive down on that demi point and hold our first releve or rise. 3, 2, return to the floor, back to first, and then hop, skips, and jumps around as you do that same effort on the other side. 1, 2, and 3 reps en croix, single leg, dégagé front. Side, back, side. 2 to the front, front. And again, side. Feel the toes pop off the floor. Use your butt cheek, straighten your knee. 2 to the side, and last set of 3 to the front. 2, and 1, and now 3 to the side, 2, 1, to the back. Straight leg to the back, and side for 3, 2, 1. Then pull to the ankle, stack on that standing leg, flat foot, or releve rise. Hold for 4, 3. Casual touches on the bars are allowed, and then return to our first position. Shake it out. It's Lauren's turn to share that core on the floor.
Let's get down to the floor using our forward fold. So chin reaches to the sky, then it tucks, and we roll ourselves forward, one vertebrae at a time. Remember, you're trying not to push your hips back, but to keep your feet or your weight stacked more over the forefoot. We'll walk ourselves out to our high plank position. Hands are under shoulders, feet are back behind us tucked, hips tuck under connecting ribs and hips. Right now, squeeze your glutes, brace your core, but keep breathing. Pull your right hand to your pull your right hand to your right foot. Pull your left hand to your left foot. Pull like you're on railroad tracks. Nothing's moving, but you're pulling for 4, 3, 2, now switch the direction, pushing forward and backwards, lifting the hips up to the ceiling, tilting the tailbone long, trying to press the heels to the floor as you walk your hands back. And then you'll unfold yourself back to tall, stacking one vertebrae at a time, heads last to stack up. Whew.
Right on. Hips at the bar, core on the floor, and port de bras from our first position. Have your elbows softened, arms in that first. Gently elevate the shoulders, and then for the rest of this drill, keep those shoulder blades low. Take the hands from first and reach them to the front, and then trace with the eyes as you reach out to the side, and then from that side second, back to first, tracing with the head eyes. Then through the front, looking forward, keep the shoulder blades flush with the body and not in the ears or down towards the hips. We'll repeat that same action, but reaching to the side first. So trace to the side from first to second arms, and then bring them out front. Then through that gateway down, and then last time to the side, look out, bring them forward, back through first, and then shake. To the bar, it's that giving flowers, taking flowers time, or développé, enveloppé. Arm to the side on the hip is appropriate too. Let's pull up to the ankle. We've been there before, and strike to the front. We've also been here. Then pull a leg underneath. Then press to the front, pull the knee to the side, and press back down to a tall first. Repeating en croix, it's knee side, back to first, leg side, knee side, and down. Knee side to the back, first, strike to the back, knee side, and down. Finishing en croix, it's to the side, to first, to the side, to first, and stomp. And now let's go one more series of repetitions en croix. Knee side, point, pull, point. Knee side, down, back up and point. In and out, knee side and down. Last time, strike back, pull, push, knee side and down, knee side and pop. Out to the side, again, knee side, down. But let's climb that leg this time. So find retire at the knee. Feel free to stay at that ankle position, challenge yourself with that slight elevated leg raise there. And with or without the bar, hold for a second longer, and then grow tall. Little turnaround here, and same effort on the other side. Knee side to the front. Pull back to first to the front. Knee side and down. Knee side, strike, pull, push away. Knee side and down. Knee side to the back. First to the back. Knee side and down. And again, to the side. Pull, press away. pull in, stomp. Last time, we're going to the front for one, under. Back to the front, knee side and down. To the side, en croix, and then again to the side, underneath. Pull up to the ankle, strike out the back. Pull to first, strike out the back. Knee side and down. And last time, to the side. Pull, point, knee side, down, and then climb that leg. Stay at the ankle if that's for you. Find retire. Keep working on it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Hold the balance. And then with control, back down to the floor, standing tall.
It's a hard one to call out, isn't it?
That is a quick one to call out.
All right, we're getting back to the floor for some core. Let's telescope ourselves down. So that nice long spine first, reaching forward, and then rounding through the low back and upper back. Once in your forward fold, you walk yourself back out to that high plank position. Hands gripping the floor, shoulders packed, glutes tucked and squeezed. Brace and breathe. Now let's pull in our cross pattern. So right hand pulls to left hip, nothing moves. Left hand pulls to right hip. Now keep pulling in that cross. Both sides are X pattern for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now push forward and back, lifting the hips up. Nice long spine, walking the hands back to the feet, and then stacking yourself up again, using your core, both on the front and the back, to get back to tall.
I use my hinge. Woo.
Oh.
Got to pay attention to those
rules,
Ian. Okay, we'll get it next time though. Let's return those feet to firsts, arms down low, and this time same pattern but towards overhead. Elevate the shoulders, then take those scarecrows down and take the arms towards front, leading towards overhead. Then look out at the side from 5th to 2nd arms, and then trace through the gateway back to 1st. Same thing, those shoulder blades stay low. Just like in our presses, we want to keep those armpits down, and then out to the side and through. Repeating to the lateral first, so from 1st, look to the side, and out to those 2nd position arms. Armpits stay low, hands to 5th, and then through the gateway looking down. And I'll look towards Lauren, out to the hand, then looking towards the ceiling with the palms facing your face, and then pull back down through 1st. Aha, there we go. Go back to our bar, and it's time to fondue. Lauren warmed us up nicely. Fondue. Lauren warmed us nicely in those plie exercises with the feet, and the tendu utilizes a plie with one of those straight leg movements out front. Follow along, en croix, arm to the side. The inside leg, being my right leg, will plie or bend, and I'll reach to the front on the other, and then assemble together. To the side, it's the same exercise. Push those hips forward, assembling, and then to the back and through. En croix is to finish to the side, and then back to 1st. Repeat to the front for 2 repetitions. Front, pull through, extend. Front, pull through, extend. Then 2 to the side, en croix, hips through. The knee on my left here, that center leg is so straight, it never bends. And then that standing leg goes through a series of bending to extending, and then again to the side to finish en croix, hips through, to the side, hips through, climb the leg, stay at the ankle, perhaps find the knee, stay on the flat foot, or exhibit Lauren, drive down through those demi points, pull the knee to the side, push the hips forward, hold for a second longer, find the ground with control. Oh, I want to mix up how I turn around here. Love those piqué turns, but let's work on these basics here, and we can peek at the piqués later. So Lauren's ready to go. Tendu to the front, hip through. Single repetitions, en croix, which is front side, and then back. And then one more time to the side to finish that set. Now we'll go 2s to the front, extend through, to the front, to the side now for 2. The straight leg, push and pull through the foot on the floor, to the back, and through, to the back, through. Last time to the side, extend through, to the side, extend, pull, Challenge your balance. This is my challenging side for sure. Drive down on the left, shoot energy out of that eyeball, hold the bar, test your balance without, and then find the ground with 2 points, and then return to the floor. It's time to go back to the floor there, so we'll use those fold intervals here and hardcore abs on the ground.
This time we're actually going to hinge. We'll take one from Ian's book. With your feet slightly wider, gently reaching the tailbone slightly up to the ceiling, but pushing the hips back. Those shins remain vertical. You should feel that load on those hamstrings. Yeah. Then gently tip forward and assemble in our bear hover position. So come on down to 6 points, meaning your hands are under your shoulders, knees are under your hips, and your toes are tucked. Bracing your core. Let's push into the floor so our knees hover off the floor about 2 inches. Now pull on railroad tracks again. Your right hand to your right knee and your left hand to your left hip. Pull railroad track style, parallel for 4, 3, 2, gently press away, tilting the tailbone up towards the ceiling, lifting the hips, pushing the heels down, walk back, pushing your hips into that hinge position again, and then drive through to tall.
Excellent.
And shake.
Return to the bar, the port de bras this time, more of our lovely rib roll. The hips, the core doesn't move. The arm is driven, the actions of the arm are driven through the ribs. Follow along, join us or watch rib rolls for lovely upper back stretches. Arm in that first position. Tuck your chin towards the sternum, then rotate towards the bar. Dip towards the bar, and then reaching around the back, taking your time, and then dipping or side flexing to that new corner. Then finish this circle, that last quarter, to return to the front and stack to tall. Repeat, this time going away from the bar. So chin tuck, flex that upper back, roll away from the bar. If you use the clock analogy on the floor, I'm at 4 o'clock.
Well, it depends on your clock.
Around the back. Lauren might have been at 8. And then we're side bending to that 8 or 4 position again. And then moving our way through to center and then tall. We'll switch that out again. Same lovely rib roll on the other side. Feet in our first position, arm down low as well. Chin tuck. Flex around through that upper back and then rotate towards the bar. Dip towards the back corner. Keep the armpit low as we rotate to find that new back corner. Flex or side bend to it, and then pull the ribs around to center and assemble tall. Then one more move is a chin tuck, a flex forward, reach away from that bar, and then keep that armpit low as you reach up and over to the back corner, and then finish that rib roll rounding shape to the front and assemble to tall. We have a couple more drills to finish, some quick ones and then some nice slow ones. We'll get the quick stuff out of the way to start. Feet in our first position, use a bar like Lauren or challenge yourself in the center of the room. It's 8-8-4-4-2-2 and it's the gages and then in. We'll start when Lauren says and.
No, I don't want to count this.
Okay, I'll count it out.
My timing isn't good enough.
3, 2, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 4 of them. And 4 of them. 2 of them. 2 of them. We pause, 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 and 2, and 2. And 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! How'd that go? Favorite, least favorite drills right there. Kind of gets the heat going. Think quick, think powerful, and we'll finish today's practice with something a little bit slower on the bar.
But before that, one more core.
And then there's one more quick one too. You go for the core.
Okay. Pick a forward fold, a telescope, or a hinge, viewer's choice.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna fold.
Okay.
Do one. Don't do all 3 at once. That would be a full hinge. I don't know what it would be. Okay, you're walking yourself out back to that 6-point position to start. So the bear hover. Now, Pull together, brace core, hover knees, hold. This time, one more X plank. Right hand to left hip, left hand to right hip. Feel that X pattern pull across your body for 5, 4, 3, 2. Press forward and back, lifting those hips into the air. Slowly walk your hands back and assemble in tall via the hinge, the fold, or the hinge or the fold.
Lauren
And
folded,
tall.
I hinged, right on.
Whew.
We have one more quick drill, and we'll use the bar for that. It's that frappe. It's that striking of the floor. Start in your first position, and then with a dorsiflex ankle, or kind of an unballet foot, if you will, at the ankle nook. We'll strike the floor as in a dégagé, and then return to the side. Then en croix is to the side, back, and then side. Now repeat 2 in each direction. Front, front, side, side.
Close back.
Back, back, side, side. One more
Close front.
time. 3. Front, 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 side, side, side. Back, 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 side, side, side. Pause. Now point that foot. Petit battement time. 8 of them, or at least for 8 counts. Front and back of the leg. Climb the leg, climb the leg, climb the leg, climb the leg. Pause at retire. Press into the floor. Hips forward. Hold your balance for 4, 3. Slowly return to the floor. Press. One more time. Frappes on the other side here for today. So assemble in our first position. 1, 2, and then 3 reps en croix. Strike the front, pull. Strike the side, pull. Strike the back, pause. Lauren said to the back, and she's right. When we close and the next move is to the back, aim to have the ankle on the back side of that standing leg. And I think we're to the side now, and front. Now 2 to the front, front. Side, close back, side, close back, back, back. Side, close back, side, close front. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, back, back, back. Now 3, 2, 1 to the side, pull it in. Petit battement time. Climb, 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 climb. The knee stays still. Find that retire. Press down. Grow up. Stack tall. Challenge that rise. 3, 2. Find 2 points or come down with control, how you will. We'll stay right here. You could turn around, work that other leg back and forth. And for our last move for today, a bent leg and then a straight-legged version of our rond de jambe. Bent leg, it's that tendu forward and then out to the back.
We're doing bent first?
And through. You got it. So we'll do that bent leg version first. Tendu to the front, circle the leg to the back, and then bring a straight leg all the way through. Then through first to the back, knee bend, circle to the front and through. Now on a straight leg, straighten those knees. Reach wide, reach wide, reach wide, turning in on those hips, pulling through first all the way to the front, and then straight leg. Reach to the back, turn out of the hip, bring it all the way to the front, pull it through first, and relax. One last time on the other side. So doing the tendu action first, or the bent knee, and nice and straight on the legs after. Tendu, whip it around.
Fondue.
Fondue, good word, excuse me. Fondue, and through the fondue to the front and back to first. Now on a straight leg, toe point, turn in and out of that hip as you reach for those corners or edges of a circle, and then through first to the front, through first again, reach to the back, turn out of the hip to the front, and then assemble back in first. And done. Grazie, curtsies. Thank you very much for being here today as part of our practice. We enjoyed it. We had lots of conversation. And what is your favorite part of the practice? I'm always afraid that Lauren's going to make us do 2 repetitions of those core planks, and maybe that's what you like best. Let us know. Keep us in the loop, and we hope to continue to work on our skills at the bar.
I like 1. Makes it harder.
One
You can hold
good
it.
set of reps.
Tomorrow morning, restore and recharge at the bar, live AM live AM, live at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Be there or check it out in the archive anytime thereafter. Thanks for joining. Until next time, take care, stay strong, and we'll train soon.
Have a good day.
Goodbye.